Elizabeth Warren launches 2020 Presidential Exploratory Committee. In a video to supporters, Warren focuses on economic fairness as she becomes the first major Democrat to take a formal step toward a presidential bid. Washington, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren announced Monday that she is establishing an exploratory committee to consider a 2020 White House bid, vowing to be a tenacious advocate for economic fairness and rebuilding the middle class. In filing paperwork with the Federal Election Commission to allow her to begin raising and spending money to benefit her likely candidacy, Warren becomes the first big-name Democrat to take formal steps to enter what could be a crowded, expensive and extended contest for the party's presidential nomination. Warren quickly shared the news with her supporters via email and social media, calling on them to join her in a fight against the dark path favored by special interests that she says is hurting the middle class, and political corruption that is poisoning our democracy. Our government is supposed to work for all of us, but instead, it has become a tool for the wealthy and well-connected, she says in a more than 4-minute video announcing her exploratory committee. If we all organize together, if we fight together, if we persist together, we can win. Warren's announcement comes days before she is to be sworn in for a second 6-year Senate term in the seat once held by John F. Kennedy, the last Democrat to successfully seek the presidency from Massachusetts. Her 2018 re-election campaign gave Warren more flexibility than other top-tier Democrats to test the themes of a potential 2020 national campaign. After winning more than 60% of the vote in November, she vowed in her victory speech to continue her fight to make our government work not just for the rich and the powerful, but to make it work for everyone. Warren also used the campaign to try and address some of her biggest perceived vulnerabilities, most notably in September with the release of results of a DNA test as part of her attempt to address questions about whether her claims of Native American ancestry impacted her professional life as a university professor. Warren, who grew up in Oklahoma, has said Native American ancestry has been part of her family's story, even as she has acknowledged that it is not formally recognized by the Cherokee Nation. The DNA test performed by a nationally recognized expert in genetics concluded that there was strong evidence that her DNA included Native American ancestry within 6 to 10 generations. The exercise, which included the release of a campaign-style video featuring family members, including a cousin who is a Cherokee Nation citizen, hardly settled the issue. The Cherokee Nation issued a statement calling DNA tests useless to determine tribal citizenship and said Warren was undermining their interests. But Warren has sought to move beyond it and said she was simply trying to be transparent. "This is just who I am," she told NBC News during a campaign stop in Ohio last month. "I put out 10 years of my tax returns. I've put out all my employment records. Yeah, I've even taken a DNA test. I'm an open book." Recommended.